right, here we go. Our weekly update. Day 23 in the bank. Did really good this week. Like, total contrast from last week. The workouts were a lot better. I changed my diet up a little bit, and the results definitely show. Check this out. We went from 195 to 192. Going strong, and now let's see what the week looked like.
A really good workout. Like, my heart rate got to 194, and I'm 35 years old. I didn't think that my heart rate could actually get that high. Right, day 16. Yesterday I had my mom over. We had some charcuterie board, so I didn't do a lot of tracking yesterday, and my ankle was quite sore, so I did take a running rest day. I am heading to the track right now.
All right, finished the max effort, close to max effort 5K, and then 7K after that. Nice and easy. It took me an hour to do it. It was painful to go that slow, but.
Right, day 17. Got a run plan with a buddy of mine and doing some meal prep. Got to get steaks on sale. So it was like $50 for 2 steaks, so $25 a steak. Buy one, get one, so like $12.50 a steak. Not bad.
All right, finished another 10-kilometer run. It's pretty good, nice and easy. We did a couple strides for 100 meters a couple times. But yeah, still working on the endurance. My ankle's starting to feel a lot better. I have all 3 of my kids alone without my wife, so it's been tough filming things, but the next few days she'll be back, and I'll be able to kind of film some stuff for you. But make myself a couple burgers, got some fresh bread baking for the bun, so that's all good. Some lettuce, tomatoes, pickle. It's gonna be kind of a barbecue day.
All right, we're day 18. My wife's finally back, so we can kind of split the duties with the kids. I'm heading to our local hike. It's called the Grouse Grind. I think it's only 2.5 kilometers, but it's basically straight uphill. Average time was like an hour 10 or something like that. So if I get there early enough, I'm gonna try to do it once without my buddies, and then do it a second time with them.
Just about halfway. Pretty steep. Okay, we made it to the top. Twice, actually. First time, 54 minutes. Second time, hour 43. It's okay. I just slow down for my buddies.
Hey, first night shift's done. Not sure what I'm gonna do for exercise tomorrow when I wake up, because I might be hella sore. I actually don't know how I'm gonna feel after basically 3 hours of hiking straight uphill. But yeah, I think I want to dial the diet in deeper though, because I've been keeping up with the exercise for sure, the mileage, the cardio, but I honestly can say that I've been slacking on my diet, and that's not how I'm going to succeed at this challenge. So I'm probably gonna have to dial it in tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but.
All right, we made it to day 19. I decided I'm gonna go for a run, and it is super hot outside. Take a look at this. I know it just looks like sunlight to you, but I don't care. It is 28 degrees outside. The UV is at like 7 to 8 right now. I usually don't wear sunscreen, but I gotta lather myself before I hit my run. 40 minutes of effort is the plan. I'll try to keep it in zone 2. I'm surprisingly fresh. After doing 3 hours of hiking straight uphill, I am surprisingly fresh. So we'll see how the run goes. On another note, I've decided to dial in on the diet and eat low carb again. So we're gonna see some low carb meals coming up soon, intermittent fasting, and we're gonna see the weight come off the scale, because it's time to start taking this thing seriously.
All right, 5:30 a.m. Finished the night shift.
All right, made it to day 20. Feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go run at the track, 5-10K maybe, not certain, but I actually feel pretty good after switching the diet up. But
Still haven't gone into that like keto flu or anything like that yet, so we will see. But yeah, looking pretty lean, feeling pretty good. So
okay, just finished a 5K, feeling really good with the no carbs. I don't know if those allergies are finally gone, but I could breathe so much easier today. Average heart rate 150, 24 minutes and 30-second 5K. Happy with that. I was trying to get into like a threshold type workout just to see kind of how I felt, but overall really good. Now I just gotta try not to be hungry for the rest of the day, but yeah, a couple days from now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have crushed my weight goals from last week where I didn't lose any weight on the scale.
okay, so just about to shower, but I was just out running with my kids, and it just kind of made me think for like the reason why I'm even doing what I'm doing. 35 years old, I'm still young. We're all still young, you know, even if you're in your 40s, but it's like if you give up on your health when you're in your late 20s into your 30s because you think it's over, you're kind of giving so much away, you know what I mean? Like the pleasure of being able to chase my kids around and do fun things like trying to do the monkey bars, or like holding on to see how long you can hold on to the bar for, just to hold your own weight, or laches, or just running around with the kids. Like there's something so fun and like empowering about being healthy. It just makes me lucky to be able to do things like this, because I know that there are people out there that can't, either because their time is up, or maybe they're going through something in their lives and they can't do it. So if you are an able-bodied person and you can get out there and kind of reshape your life and get your health back and your fitness back in your 30s, 40s, 20s, whatever, 50s, you should go out there and do it, because it's worth it.
Okay, we're off to work. Third night shift. Okay, day 20 is done. On my way home from my night shift. Diet's going really well. No issues on the carnivore diet. Not feeling sick or moody or anything at this point, except for my one little episode. But very happy at how my body's adapting to the diet.
All right, so we made it to day 21. Feeling really good. I'm looking really lean. Can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. Gonna go pick up that stationary bike, fill out the gym a little bit, treadmill, the bench press. I'll be moving that around, give myself a little bit more room to throw the other piece of cardio equipment. Very fortunate to have the space to be able to do this. It wasn't always like this, so very, very happy, very fortunate. I know not everyone has the ability to have their own little home gym, so gonna see how the rest of the day goes, but I'm excited for tomorrow's weigh-in. I know it's gonna be a good one.
So we're on the bike. Whew. Gotta try to figure out how to track shit though on my Garmin.
I only ended up eating one meal today, 2 ribeye steaks. Got a quick workout on the new stationary bike. Very happy to have a second piece of cardio equipment at the home gym. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a really good day. Starting the day off at the track. We're doing a interval workout at 4 kilometer pace, starting with 200 meter intervals and going all the way up to 1600 meters. So we'll see what that looks like and what that feels like. Working towards our goal of a sub 20 minute 5 kilometer run.
Like if you weren't with me that 1 mile, I would have probably given up at 2.5 laps and not gone all the way. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would have been at home in the bathtub by now.
Okay, so we finished that track session with Johnny, and you know, it was so much fun. We did 4 minutes per kilometer pace. We did 2x200, 1x400, 1x600, 1x800, 1x1000, and then 1x1600, which is a mile. And the best part about that workout was that after we did that 1,000 meter, the 1 kilometer at the 4 pace, we're taking a rest, and I'm like, well, there's no way I'm gonna get to a mile. And then sure enough, obviously, since you're, you know, with your buddy and you guys are trying to, you know, work together and push each other, like we were able to complete the mile. And all I can remember thinking is, like, at 3 laps in, I was like, oh man, I really hope Johnny doesn't stop behind me. And then, like, subsequently a second later, I'm like, oh man, I can't stop because Johnny's behind me. So a really good workout. Like, my heart rate got to 194, and I 35 years old, I didn't think that my heart rate could actually get that high. So I clearly pushed myself, but at the end of the day, like, it was just an amazing workout, a couple PRs in there, 10K total effort, hour and 6 minutes of a workout. And yeah, it was really good, and I'm performing really well on low carbs. So I might, depending on my recovery, I might continue the low carb diet until the end of my 8-week program, and we'll see how things end up. But very thrilled with today's workout. Couldn't be more happy to get out in the sun and run around the track.